Hello and welcome to another episode of Double Barrel Gaming. I'm your host, MrBooMStickXL, and on today's episode we have breaking news. Is Microsoft going to purchase the development house of Obsidian? This breaking news information comes to us from WCCF Tech, and I will provide the link in the show notes. If the development house of Obsidian sounds familiar, that's because they're responsible for one of the best Fallout games in the series, Fallout New Vegas. They are also responsible for Knights of the Old Republic 2 on the OG Xbox, and they saw recent critical success with the incredible Pillars of Eternity. Calling them the masters of the RPG genre would be a bit of an understatement. So when the news leaked early this morning via Reset Era that a letter of intent had leaked accidentally, I got really excited. If you've been following Microsoft since E3 2018, this kind of power move should not surprise you. Phil Spencer and company shocked the world at E3 2018 when they announced the purchase of 4 studios and the creation of the Initiative. The 4 studios purchased was Undead Labs, Playground Games, Ninja Theory, and Compulsion Games. During the many interviews that Phil Spencer did during E3 2018, it was confirmed that Microsoft was not done adding developers to their pool of talent for first-party support. And adding to that talent list wouldn't be easy, but in a recent interview, Matt Booty declared that Microsoft was looking to purchase AA studio talent to help with their first-party issue. Now, if you're unfamiliar with who Matt Booty is, he is the gentleman who replaced Phil Spencer as corporate vice president of Microsoft Studios. The appointment means that Matt Booty will be responsible for overseeing development on a variety of Microsoft's biggest gaming franchises. Whether or not the purchase of Obsidian comes true or not is still up in the air, and there's been no official announcement from Microsoft. But in every one of the stories that I have read since this broke early this morning, the words letter of intent, which is abbreviated in business terms as the LOI, has been thrown around. In layman terms, is an agreement between 2 companies, but I have the definition that I'd like to read to you right now. From the official Business Dictionary. The LOI is an interim agreement that summarizes the main points of a proposed deal, or confirms that a certain course of action is going to be taken. Normally, it does not constitute a definitive contract, but signifies a genuine interest in reaching the final agreement, subject to due diligence, additional information, or fulfillment of a certain condition. The language used in writing a letter of intent is of vital importance and determines whether it's only an expression of interest or an enforceable undertaking, also called a memorandum of understanding and pre-contract. We saw something very similar weeks before the purchase of Playground Games due to European law, so there might be some serious grit to this leak. Now, if this does come true and Microsoft does add Obsidian Games to their pool of AAA and AA talent, I can only imagine what type of game they would be able to make with the funding of Microsoft. But as usual, fan participation is important on my channel, and I'm very interested to hear what you have to say. Please leave all opinions in the comment section below. Thank you for tuning in to another breaking news episode of Double Barrel Gaming. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button, share this video on social media, and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks again for watching. Have an awesome day.